we're looking at padding today. What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing reviews on some padding. And here I got the Exalt T3s, and I got some just really old Dye ones. I don't know if you can tell, they're pretty beat up. And it's a good thing I have both of these, because these are like the kind of two categories you can have. You're gonna have ones that don't have the half glove, and you have these that have the half glove. Now these come in half gloves have no padding, like this one, or you have other ones that do have padding. And for example, there's the Thrasher, I believe, has it, or the Free Flex for Exalt has padding right here. HK's has it. GI Sports 2.0s. And I think some of the Empire Grinds. And I'm not sure about Dye. I haven't looked into them too much, but I'm pretty sure they would have it too. And then you have your other padding like this, and again, Exalt has some of these. Who else has? Empire has a couple of these where it's just this, and you can wear a regular glove if you want. Now, a big question that everyone asks when they're buying these, and I've asked this myself, was how's the sizes run? And every brand, just like shoes, runs differently. Like these are small, medium, and these are actually kind of big on me, and it sucks. But I mean, it doesn't slide down horribly, but sometimes it will. Unless I'm sweating, it won't be sliding, which sucks. And then you got these, which are size small, and these things are a pain to put on. These things are super tight, like ridiculous. Like if I have these on for longer than like 3 or 4 hours, like I'm losing circulation. Anyways, let's go into the Exalt padding real quick. Now, obviously you see the half glove here, and if you see my gear bag video, I talk about this thumb hole as being extremely massive. Like I think it's just overkill. If you look at that, like, that's half my palm right there almost. But that's just how Exalt wants to do it. It's pretty good padding. This is more on the lower end for you all you trying to ball on a budget. Right here, they're good padding. You can get a lot of bounces with these. I personally don't wear them for bounces. I wear them because I like to slide into the Doritos or into the snake, or even if I have to, which some people don't think you have to, but I slide into the center 50. Though now it's NXL's new bunkers, but the wall. I'd actually have to slide in there sometimes, because when we played the D3 line, they would be able to shoot over the windows there, and if I wasn't staying low and diving in there or just sliding, I'm getting clipped in the head, which sucked. And it's embarrassing. They run pretty high on your bicep, these, and that's why I have these on, for example. And if I pull them up all the way, it goes up to the top of my bicep right here. And yeah, it has a silicone right here. I don't know if you can really see it too well, but it kind of helps reduce the sliding. And like I said, for me, it doesn't help unless I'm sweating and there's some kind of moisture there, or my blood's pumping. So like when your blood's pumping, everything expands. So other than that, this thing will like kind of sag down to about there, and it'll stay there. It doesn't go any lower. Excuse me, man. That's the second video in a row I've done that. These actually run a little bit big. So if you're size small, I don't think they come in extra small, so you're just gonna have to stick with the small. If you're running a medium, run a small. If you run a large, run a medium, because this is a huge thing you have to compensate for. It's just this big sleeve right here. Now all this mesh material right here, that's part with this, highly breathable, so you're not gonna sweat too much, or you're not gonna drench yourself and sweat too much. And this padding may feel a little cheap, but you also are paying like $30 for these paddings. But these are good padding. Like it's gonna help you in the long run. And maybe if you're saving up for a better padding, like the Exalt Free Flex, those are like 55, or the Planet Eclipse Overlords, I think they're called, which are pretty expensive as well. And then now we're gonna move on to these old Dye ones, which I don't know any other companies that still do this right now, but I think HK is the only one that doesn't have the glove. Maybe Empire. But actually Valken might as well. these are actually really, really rugged. These things have been around. I've had these since like 2008, like I said in my gear bag video. You have this rigid edging right here. I don't know if you can see it. All these ripples. This just helps with sliding so much. Or if you're in the snake and you have your arm down and you're just trying to weave back and forth, snap shooting against someone in the snake, this thing is a good base. Like it literally will feel it through the jersey, and it's phenomenal. I love it. Again, it has this little bit of silicone, but I've kind of wore it all off already. But this usually was all silicone, so it wouldn't slide. But this one also runs small, so I wouldn't have to worry about it as well. Padding is very, very robust, very thick. So I got a lot about. I don't think I've actually gotten shot and had a break in my forearm or my elbow while I had these on. I don't think, not once. I've had it right here right where it just comes off, right here, the padding, and I've had a break. But other than that, I've never had a break here. And while I'm coming out, and I don't chicken wing like some new players. I come out like I'm supposed to. I'll get shot right here, and I'll feel it. I'll look and like, oh, that was a bounce. Granted, sometimes tournament paint, a little more brittle, you have a higher chance of breaking. But if you're on the practice field and you're using field paint, more than likely you're gonna get a bounce. I don't think Dye has any more paddings that are on the lower budget end, but I know they have fairly good ones on the C9 series that they have that are really, really robust. They're really, really good padding, but they're just expensive. I think they're around $60, if not more, which I personally think is a little overpriced. Like most Dye gear is really overpriced, but it could be a bang for your buck. Who knows? But I know a lot of people rather stick with Planet Eclipse or Exalt when it comes to this kind of padding. I rarely see anybody with GI or Valken, which I'm curious. I'm thinking of getting Valken myself. A little on the edge of that because their new agility one's like pretty cool. But that's all I have for these guys. And if you have any other questions about paddings, or if you want me to do gloves next time, I can. Let me know. I've been thinking about doing how-to videos, like how to install speed feeds on certain loaders, because I don't see them for some of the newer loaders, like the Halo 2, and I feel like I'd be doing everyone justice if I did that. So let me know what y'all think. Like always, have a good day, and go play some paintball, guys.